I started to back up.
Although I'm truly a renaissance starter, my mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father, but why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining.
It's been going for 25 seconds.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small minded, all your ideas.
I do like the graphics, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause
oh, the 49ers are an 86. I'm gonna fucking play the Bengals just to fucking. Bengals are an 85. I fucked them up.
Play the Dolphins.
I'm playing the Bengals, Sean. I'm gonna cut the time limit. I don't want to play for fucking ever. I will. I'll probably do that tomorrow.
They gon' fuck you up.
Sean, they're gonna fuck you up.
It's the Bengals and the 49ers, and it's
oh, there's old Trey Lance. What?
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25.
Let's see here. Let's see what they got.
The Niners offense trots out for their first series, and they're led by the third.
Who?
Calling right now, at least one pick from Trey Lance to Jesse Bates.
You're so stupid.
Lol.
I'm calling. Oh, I didn't even pick my playbook.
'21 draft out of North Dakota State, Trey Lance.
San Francisco opted not to throw Trey Lance into the fire right away, bringing him along slowly last season. He still drew 2 starts and showed flashes of his huge dual threat potential in both. Almost 100
I don't know.
yards in a tough one against Arizona.
Oh,
and
damn.
total yards in a win over Houston. No bringing him along slowly in year 2.
Not mine.
The keys to the car are officially his.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Damn. I gotta throw a little more touch on that.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run.
You son of a bitch.
Some new commentary there.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking
Put a little more touch.
Made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On play action, Lance.
What the fuck?
Picked off by Mike Hilton, and his guys are going to get the football.
Oh, this is a lot different, I'll tell you that.
First down, here's Burrow.
Oh, what the fuck?
I am in the PS chat on my phone.
After a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards.
Let's go Mike Hilton's clapping hands.
He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. First and goal at the 1.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Oh. Guy hurt.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now a man born here in California.
Look at the moves the fucking computer can do. Holy shit.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board.
This shit's gonna be hard.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
This shit is gonna be serious. This is on All Pro.
Plays on that drive. And it all culminated in the
I just gotta settle in. I gotta settle in.
Takes it at the 7. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown.
Bitch.
Time to regroup.
It certainly is. And
You wouldn't be able to play this on All Madden yet. You gotta figure out the touch passes.
Keeps it for a while, lets your defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Play action, now it's Lance.
What the fuck? The throwing's... Wow. Wide open, and he overthrows him.
Tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage.
Here comes a blitz.
Force the incompletion.
Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open?
No, they play a lot smarter.
He put it on him for a big
They ain't
play
done.
and a first down.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Lance. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he is
See how they just attacked that fucking short pass?
Now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
That was well defended, and while it was completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's how you shake off the interception he threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people.
It would be cool, though.
The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
No!
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
He jumped that fucker.
They're going to have it here at their own 15.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology?
No.
That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his
Oh, this shit's fucking...
That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here. As that went.
I gotta figure this shit out.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football.
I'm telling you, they play smarter.
As they've got it 2nd down and 12. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Oh, there's a fucking screen. Oh, wow.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That's on the guard, Alex Kappa.
Still 2nd down.
There we go. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Burrow will throw.
Get the fuck out of here.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
No no surprise they decided to throw on third
I'm
down.
telling you, this shit's gonna be hard.
And lost yardage on the play.
Punting now is
We'll probably have to start out at fucking pro.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out.
What?
Moving the football down the field looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build
You're
on
so
because they got some
stupid.
play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yards.
So you can't put Debo back there? Damn.
Here we go, Jack.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ready, set. Ready.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Jesus.
This
Nope.
one is down he goes. Now the
They ain't looking so good for me.
first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring.
I'm gonna have to play smart.
Now on
Come down, come down, come down. That's what I wanted.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
Get off me.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Lance giving it to Sermon now on the option. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance, they'll set up the screen for Sermon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly.
Bengals looking nice.
They'll try and run for the first with Sermon. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And it's caught. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Sermon. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Trey Sermon as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Pressure kick right away.
And oh, he missed it.
Wow.
And they'll remain down by a point. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
They will now.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good
Lay the
return as
fuck
it's
down, bitch.
Shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So a very tight first half. We had to an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
There's a lot to learn in this one.
Davis, I'm Brandon been and gone. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5.
I like the animations for tackling's a lot better.
They look tough.
Now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Here we go.
Yeah.
The tackling so far.
Bitch, this shit is hard.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
Oh yeah, tackling's legit.
Here we go. Looking to throw again. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And this will move the chains again.
He's nickel and diming my ass right now.
49ers 25-yard line. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Under a minute to go.
I brought fucking a blitz.
1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Finding Boyd along the sideline. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow eluding the pressure right.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
They'll take this into the end zone for a Bengals.
Wow.
Joe Burrow taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
This shit is gonna be I'll figure it out.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick
And it's gonna be over.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not.
I gotta find some.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now a play fake. Lance.
I ain't finding shit right now.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's on 2nd and short. So that run is
back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Joe Burrow assassination drive.
Lance. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all they needed. 1st down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage,
dive to and scramble.
so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went
Trey Lance, bitch.
and got his guys a 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now.
Why the fuck would I?
1st and 10.
Bite. That. Holy shit.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. but he cannot pull it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Strike 60. Green jack.
The Lance going to throw.
These motherfuckers don't fall for shit.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now Lance.
Throw the ball. Holy shit.
And he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Desperation time here. Lance.
Jesus Christ. I locked it so I threw it short. I forgot you gotta hold that motherfucker.
Doesn't work out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
12, 11.
Mixon with a first down carry. And some room to roam now. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I'm gonna play another one probably. I gotta get used to this shit.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
11.
We're going to give this to Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Oh yeah.
That run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down as he
This is just all pro, whatever the settings is.
2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this
I might as well just restart this motherfucker. They won. Oh. No, I'm gonna figure it out. Trust me. The next one's game over. He didn't beat me. I'm playing him again though. I don't know if I can edit. Oh yeah, I can. No. Nope, they only have either 1970 or... Oh, I shouldn't do that.
Looks like they got in this time. Maybe next time, Ninja Boy.
Oh shit! No. I'm gonna try something.
Rolling on the floor laughing. That Joe Burrow tutty drive was nasty. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Not that long. Don't take long.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway.
Oh, really?
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Fuck it, bitch.
Joe Mixon had a nice broken tackle stiff arm truck animation. I seen them roll.
What's this fucking Sean over there?
And just think about what his ceiling in the NFL could be.
It was we fucking played catch and catch right here, boys.
As a starter the full season, he went undefeated, didn't throw an interception, and ran.
Jesus Christ, why are you rolling like that?
It's on simulation, not competitive.
There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
To try again after the sack. Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Finding space at the 40. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. All right, Charles.
Yeah, you guys think you got jokes?
You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
Sam Hubbard low.
And brought down there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Coming up here looking for 3 yards. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place.
Yeah.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on third down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. Flexing his muscle again. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11 here.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Jesus, overthrew it.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. Lance looking to throw it. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now it's Lance. Steps away. Oh, he bowls over it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
Lay the fuck down, Apple.
Work there by Lance. points as he scrambles for the first down.
Oh, man. Just when the team thought they had the answer for him, he didn't change the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra.
You see me truck him?
And that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
Wow.
And a 9-yard run on the end of it. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. But the Bengals getting set for their first possession of the ball game and leading them out in his 3rd season. Really the face of Cincinnati football, Joe Burrow. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That play ain't there anymore.
He has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to get this to about
that play is not there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play action. It's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
It looks the bigger or more physical player will win out.
A little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there,
More than ever.
I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attempting.
Can make all the throws it looks like thumbs up.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Cannot stop this fucking pass.
Yards and another 1st. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to be marked down.
Like everything he throws is money.
Now the
Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
On 1, ready?
To the air again, Burrow. To the goal line.
Damn! I put the hit on Chase.
Timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. There's a run with Mixon. Stop short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. 3rd and goal. Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst from a yard out.
Yeah, you can't have it on simulator. Simulator's making it way fucking like the quarterbacks can't miss a fucking throw.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So
yeah, hit him with that double time.
all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Overthrow him.
But this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside,
I don't know.
thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to.
Jesus, what the fuck was that?
It fell incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down.
Holy fuck.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but
I'm trying to get down there so I can kick a field goal.
Grease like when you have to play the CPU, you know.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Shit, overthrown again.
Incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
That's on target, but it's no good. He
Oh,
had it
wow.
on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and throw technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Airing one out for Boyd.
What?
He's in for the touchdown.
Wondering what Trey Lance accuracy is.
What the fuck?
Is answered.
How did they get that done?
That was unbelievable.
Good, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Bitch, that shit was so stupid.
Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to run.
Under pressure, throwing in his stamina.
Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter.
My guy tipped it,
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be
and
out
it
of
dropped
bounds
right into
here
fucking
just
Chase's
past the
hands.
20-yard line. And the Bengal offense ready to go here to...
I wonder... The fuck it was.
Hell yeah, dow dow.
Quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought
I know, it's on simulator. It's fucking intense.
they had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
He's still automatic.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short.
Simulator's so fucking stupid. They make it fucking like he's unstoppable.
But that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Yeah.
On 3rd down, Nixon.
I think if Tyler Boyd who caught it.
Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're...
Smoking a cigar after this game.
Smash mouth football. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Look at that. He's automatic. You can't fucking stop him.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. A gain of 28 yards.
I'm gonna try running man, see what that does. I don't think it's gonna do any better, but
Here's Burrow.
Give me that.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's
I don't think Burrow has missed a throw what his stats brought.
down the right side and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass.
I had to pick that myself.
Does read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their
He's on X Factor on.
Yeah, his X Factor is on too.
Score low.
go to it and take it the other way.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the...
He missed one throw, then dials a bomb, did he?
Ready to see what they can do here. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
As Jamar Chase picks up a first down here, how about a quick reflection on his debut as a rookie?
If it was me, I would have been so hot fired.
Franchise record with 1,455 yards and was 3rd in the league in touchdown. He became one
Burrow was rolling too.
since 1998, joining former LSU teammate Justin Jefferson, who did it in 2020.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And this will move the chains.
They catch everything.
Tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long.
And that don't look like a target.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. McPherson's kick is good. And they
Mr. Automatic.
lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So Lance and the Niners down 17-14, a minute 47 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
Controller disconnected. fuck?
3 to the 33.
My fucking paddle's plugged in. Says the battery was dead.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Money bag McPherson.
They'll pitch it.
God damn it! My fucking paddle's completely dead for some fucking reason. Hold on a second. My fucking controller's dead.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Two-yard line here and brought down there. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
They're saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Oh yeah.
Lance back to throw.
Yeah, fucking bring it up, bitch.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Holy shit, flushed face, starstruck, rolling on the floor laughing.
Just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Oh!
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
Money right here. Money play.
Because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another day.
This is caught. And he's brought down.
Oh my god, he didn't get in.
Signaled for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime.
Where we at? The 1?
Lance going to sneak it. And he's across for a touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive.
I'm telling you. You guys. They made this game a lot tougher. Against computer. Yeah.
They made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Damn!
Well, they had one final chance on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him have to get it all the way to the end zone.
I do like it. This game works.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
GG, glad to know the gay lil QB sneak works. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Had to grind flexed biceps.
I was going to the bathroom.
What was Joe Burrow's stats?
Joe Burrow fucking threw 85%, 222 yards with 2 touchdowns. He's a fucking cocklicker. He can suck on these salty balls, that fucking bitch. I might go to the ultimate team. I already backed out. I'm gonna open up my cards. Looks like they didn't even give me my shit. Oh, you gotta play the intro. You gotta complete this drive.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. First carry of the game.
God, McCaffrey is quick.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you're just going there and just trying to get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to 1st. Here's Brady. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And he's the epitome of what we call a move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Poor accuracy on the run.
Back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Oh, Henry! That motherfucker is a beast.
A good chunk of those yards came after contact, and that's an area where he's really starting to excel as a running back.
It felt like he was doing a drill that running backs have to perform all the time, especially in pads, called a gauntlet drill. 2 guys, people, these 2 rows, you have to go right through the middle of them and make sure you take care of the football and knock people aside. He's performing the drill on that run.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he will take it in for the touchdown. C.J. Ham, a 14-yard touchdown. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
I just want to open up my packs. Where in the fuck is my shit? Intro. Yeah, looks like it. I'm gonna go into franchise just to see what they added. I'm not gonna start one, I'm just gonna see what they added.
do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show.
Choose the team you want to start. Continue ahead to begin your franchise.
I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game.
View your team, save snapshots. Quickly review the league's top performers and the current week.
I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
Welcome to Weekly Strat. This shows some base. This is how you access the new.
That's all the same shit.
Talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game.
Welcome to your franchise staff.
Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained.
So you would think you'd have to put it under where in the fuck is what's his name? Where the fuck is Mosley? Oh, we got him though. That dude's a stud.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's...
Let's see if it's different on competitive.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. 49ers offense trots out for their first series, and they're led by the 3rd overall pick for the 2021 draft out of North Dakota State, Trey Lance. Now Lance on the bootleg. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Play action, now it's Lance. And he slings
Jesus.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game.
I tapped it, so you didn't have enough power on the throw.
Man open, that's Ray McCloud.
You gotta really hold this shit.
Have a 49ers Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Ayuk's back there in the backfield? That's where fucking... Oh, shit. Bosa must be.
Lance going to hold on to it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the
Debo's
50.
hurt.
The decision to keep
fuck?
it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
Come on, kid'll beat him.
It's Lance. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Back to the air on second down. It's Lance.
I wanted to throw that, but he pump faked it. I'm used to tapping it to loft it.
Lance looking to throw it. 20. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I came into this game eager to see how they will hold up the man coverage. On that play, they held up play well.
And they'll go for it. Lance. And he's brought
Jesus.
down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Yep, I'm gonna have to get used to shit.
But it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Fields on first down. And open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Play action. It's Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, Fields. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Give him a
These motherfuckers are going for it.
And that'll bring up fourth down. Running for it, Montgomery. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Right back to Mitchell here. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground.
Wow. They didn't fall for that at all.
Lance to throw for it on fourth down. And he knocks
Damn.
the ball away and it falls incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's brought down at the 24.
Oh, this shit's gonna be, everybody's gonna get pissed, but it is what it is. Might be hard to get to the Super Bowl this year.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. Now Fields going to keep it running left. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Fields on third down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
Damn.
Touchdown. Cole Kmet
I'm only gonna play the half. I gotta get to bed.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it was all capped off by Court Komet with a touchdown catch. Now after the touchdown, here's
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Fucking.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod.
I do like the movement and shit. They changed a lot of shit in there.
As he's dropped it to 23. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first
It can be harder.
of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll put the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his debut. And of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Bye-bye.
Here's Lance to throw it. And this one's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there. And he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. Going up the gut, Montgomery. Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop. 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. Steps away to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
From the 31, Lance. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He gets this one to Davis Price. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Working with 2nd and 5 now. And Charles, let's get a look at the draft class for this offense. Remember, no first-round picks this year. They traded it away. He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jaquan Brisker. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw taken in by Pringle. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Back deep, Ray McLeod. This will be fielded at the 17. So we've reached halftime. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the 2nd half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And they got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
To throw again on second down. Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Chicago trusted Darnell Mooney to step up and be their top wide receiver, and he gave them a 1,000-yard season in return. They're certainly hoping that the third-year wideout can form a lasting connection with second-year quarterback Justin Fields. Looks like that connection is starting to pay off, this time for a first down.
On first down, Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Off the option, here's Montgomery. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there, the first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Back to throw, Fields. And that will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. The Lance going to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try to make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got it. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
And Lance now to throw.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On second down, Montgomery. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Here's Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Here comes the Bears punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. McLeod to return it. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Play action. Now it's Lance. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Throwing now is Lance. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 59 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd and goal, Lance. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Robert Quinn. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And he returns this to the 22. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Fields leaving it with Montgomery here on the option. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Fields now to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Here's McLeod on the return. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. And he'll find McLeod on the right side. He'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now Lance. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Lance back to throw. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Could this be the drive that ultimately wins the game? How about the initiative he just took there? Running with it after he couldn't find a throwing lane, and he drove them into range for a game-winning field goal with that play. What an opportunity they've been presented to come through with the win.
Here's Lance. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They run over center with Mitchell. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Four yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. These corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times, nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll try to run with Mitchell. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Just power football there down near the... Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
So now Fields and the Bears
trailing 17-10, 23 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Here's Fields.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game.
That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.